Hello, everybody. Let me turn that down. Welcome to everybody coming to the Dave It Yourself channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you notice, I'm in a new studio for right now. Oh, let's take that off there. New studio, still getting used to it. Almost knocked off the, I'm going to throw this out there. I brought the Arma Felony, or actually the Army Felony. Nice. Going to be trying to race some jets with that at the Pilot Ryan Fly-In. You know that. Want to get some videos of this thing smoking tires and chasing jets. So anyway, let me go ahead and set this down before I knock over my brother's tea or something. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for everybody being here. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. As you can see, I have a shiny microphone in front of me. I'm kind of like a radio DJ now. Pretty excited about that. Hopefully it sounds okay. I do know that I need to talk right into it, so you let me know if it's too loud or what, anything like that. So as you can see, I am in an abode in Florida. I am in Tampa right now. I came down a little early for the Pilot Ryan thing. His thing's about 45 minutes away from here, I guess. Hanging out with my brother while I'm in town, and we're going to be doing a little hanging out. Obviously, I have not seen him since way before quarantine, so he's been double vaxxed, and so he's good to hug, so it's all good. So yeah, man, so everything's going really well. I just got done pulling 7 hours from North Georgia to Florida to get here today because there was some traffic. I should have gotten here about 4:19 or so. I did get some really good video with the Insta360 Go 2, I can tell you that. I passed this one thing. Actually, it pulled up behind me, this yellow car. I was like, oh, look at this freaking sweet Ferrari. It was a Corvette. Oh, that was the coolest thing I've seen all decade. All the coolest. So I have video coming of the actual trip down here. Fairly uneventful. It's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to my mother as well as to everybody, all the other mothers out there. And you guys that are real mothers, happy Mother's Day to you too. And so yeah, I got here and then basically got the laptop out, got the camera out. Had enough time to get the microphone up, so I thought I'd throw that up. Had enough time. My brother, super cool cat, went ahead and made sure I had Tito's available already. And as you can see, we've already daved yourself up that thing. That's got, was that strawberry kiwi or something we poured in there? Anyway, it's pretty tasty. So speaking of that, if anybody's holding, go ahead and tip one up. All right. So I know that probably not a ton of folks up in here today, but I do appreciate everybody that is in here. I know the weather's absolutely beautiful, plus it's Mother's Day. And I don't have a ton of moms on my stream normally, but I do know my mom's in the house. I want to go ahead and give some shout outs to the folks I do see in the stream. First off the bat, it's EQRC. Way to go there, Mr. Quinn. You being the first one in the house today means that when I do bingo later, and yeah, I brought bingo. I don't think I'm driving all the way to Florida without bingo. And even the prizes, which are behind me, you can't see, but I have prizes. I'll show you those in a minute. So full show, just not without any frills and the lights and the backdrop, all that kind of cool stuff. I got this cool Florida background instead, so I'm glad it sounds well. He's got the tile floors here like they do to keep everything nice and cool. So I'm glad there's not too much echo or anything like that. So Eric Quinn, just so you know, sir, since you're first one in the house, should you win in bingo tonight, sir, you win 2 prizes, being first one in the house. Looks like Aerospace Matt got in there right after you did. He was he's normally first one up in the house, so good for you, Eric. And let's see who else we have up in here. So we've got EQ in the house, of course, Aerospace Matt. Let's see, got my mom up in there. Hello. Hey, Everything RC. What's up, Liam? Good to see you, buddy. Who else we got up here? Quinny Perks. Hey, Quinny Perks. Good to see you. I know that, oddly enough, I think I've called your name twice during bingo over the past several episodes, so I'm glad to see you're here. Because people do tend to win over and over and over again on my channel. I don't know why. It's not like I've done anything to the balls, but nonetheless, that's how that works. But so, get ready for that. You may win again. So, yeah, so thanks for that. And then who else we got up here? Hey, Thomas Milano, good to see you as well, sir. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you. And Nathaniel Pulling, hello. Thank you as well. I see we got 7 folks up here. Thank you so much. If you could match those 7 people being in the stream with 7 thumbs ups, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to that. I see Rajka being chilled out there. Is Michael Rajka in the house? Did I miss him? If so, hey, what's up, bro? So good to see you. So this is going to be kind of a no-frills show other than the normal Dave It Yourself stuff, but obviously I've been driving for 7 hours and did not have time to put the word of the Dave together, the joke of the Dave, things of that nature. However, I did come up with a quiz. So this is going to be a little bit of a noodler. that I actually came up for myself, came out of this thing right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put some stars in the chat here in a second, and then I'm going to ask you this quiz. And the first one to give me the answer, it's a little bit of a brain teaser, but the first one to give me the answer in the chat will get 5 names going into the next prize bucket going in for the Insta360 Go, the first one. And then also I will, since it's in Florida, well, I got a lot coming up this week. Let's start with that. So 5 names. And by the way, I did go ahead and count everybody's names up that were in the individual parking spots with the 2 additional names, 3 additional names and all that. And I will have that posted maybe on one of the videos I put out through Pilot Ryan's thing. I brought all kinds of planes. I think I literally have, I was telling my mom this morning, I think I have like 12, 13 planes in the car, including the Carbon Z Trojan, T-28 Trojan. So I got that many refrigerator in there, in the box still, and then another 11 planes, I think. So I was really putting my Tetra skills to full par trying to get that thing loaded. But the van handled it great. No problems. Everything rolled sweet. So anyway, here comes that quiz. I'm going to go ahead and throw my stars in the chat. Balzamp, there's the stars. Okay, so here's the chat. First one to give me the answer first wins 5 additional names. And I tell you what, here's the bonus as well. Just like with Eric tonight being the first one in the house getting his double, if your name gets pulled in bingo tonight, you will win double as well. How's that? All right, not bad. Sweeten that up. Okay, so here's the quiz. What do you have to get wet so that you can dry with it? What do you have to get wet so that you can dry with it? First one in the comments will tell me what that answer is. And hey Rob, can you do some Jeopardy music over there? My brother's name is Rob, by the way. I don't know if I'll get him on the camera. He's kind of camera. Do 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 do. What we got? Shammy! Look at old Eric Quinn. Look at that. You nailed it, brother. Shammy. First and only guess, and he nails it. So, Eric, you know what that means for you, sir? Huge show for you then, potentially. You can win up to 4 times, 4 prizes, if we call your name in bingo tonight. That's the first time I've ever done that on this show, so I really hope you win. I want to see how I'm going to be able to manage that. I got prizes, though, so don't worry. You win. You're winning tonight. That's going to be great. So I appreciate that. Ski Jet, Thomas Milano. Ski Jet, jet ski. I like that. Nice guess. I like that a lot. So anyway, back to the coins or whatever. So yes, the answer was chamois. You gotta wet it to dry it. And I figured out that joke this morning when I was washing all the bird crap off my van one last time before I made the road trip, and I was drying off with the chamois. Like, hey, you got to get this crispy thing wet before it'll do anything. So there you go. So anyway, what I was saying as far as the coins go, I did go ahead and count those out. And one of the videos I put out probably this week, I will put in the actual video description who gets what. And of course, when we get back to the regular live stream after the Pilot Ryan thing, I'll have that, of course, in the description. But in this particular description, this might even still say that it's show number 16 or something. And I think this one's 17. Anyway, nonetheless. But everybody that is in the stream tonight is eligible for winning some of the Dave It Yourself hand-cut decals. So let me know if you're interested in those. Also, I have some additional things going on. Please, if you happen to be going to be at the Pilot Ryan event this week, go ahead and let me know that in the chat as well. Rob, can you hand me those shoes real quick there, bro? I'm going to make it a little easier on folks that are going to be there, and if you don't know, you can spread the word or whatever. So right now I've got the Stoked shirt on, obviously, because I'm pretty stoked about being on vacation, being in Florida down with my brother, getting ready for this Pilot Ryan thing. But regardless of whatever shirt or whatever I'm wearing, even if I'm wearing it, I don't know if you saw my Instagram, but I ordered a Halloween pilot costume that I thought would be pretty cool to wear. So it came in yesterday, which I was pretty excited. I was like, oh, I get to take this, open it. Yeah, it's a skeleton costume. I did bring it, though. So, that being said, if you see a guy out there in the skeleton costume, it may or may not be me. What you need to look for is these bad boys. I'm going to be wearing my red Nikes every day of the event. So regardless if I'm wearing a costume, hiding in the bushes, flying something out in the field, picking up stuff that I crashed, look for the guy with the red Nikes, just like on the TV show Lost. And that's me. I'll be wearing these every day of the event. During the event, at night, I'll probably wear a different pair of shoes. But at least during the event, regardless of what I got on, could have a funny hat on, huge sunglasses. Who knows? I'm in Florida. I might have a beach towel on. I don't know. So just look for the red shoes. I'll always have those on. So let me know who is going to be coming in there. Hey, Jermaine Spencer, good to see you, sir. I'm glad to see you made it. I appreciate that. You missed out on EQRC getting ready to poise himself for a quadruple win in bingo tonight. Should for happen some reason he actually win. And I probably should go over some of those bingo numbers at some point in time. Let me get into this bingo number thing. You guys let me know what you think about my background here, too. My brother's got a pretty sweet little place over here. So let me go into these. Let me look at some of this bingo stuff. Because you know what? Maybe may not be a bad idea to call some of these bingo names out and give you guys a refresher as to exactly who is gone bingo. Or we can do bingo right now. We'll just do bingo right now. Screw it. It doesn't matter what your number is. If you win, I'm about to yell it out. So here we go. We're going to do some bingo right now. And I've learned from this before. Let me hold both doors. All right. I do have the bingo list up. So here's bingo roll number 1. 11 minutes into the show. That's what I'm telling you. You can't just wait. Think it's going to be at the 15-minute mark. You think it's going to be at like 6:45. Or it could be at 6:11. That's why you got to watch the whole show. Hey, and if I don't know if anybody, I don't see Shadow Ops in here, but just so you know, Shadow Ops, I did not bring the 8-ball again. All right, so here we go. We're going to roll some bingo here. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'll hold it up in front of the camera just in case. But here we go. We're going to do a little bingo here. Hopefully they do not all fall out on the floor because that would be absolutely horrible. Okay, there's one right there. All right. All right, here we go. Remember, Eric Quinn, you could be up for quadruple prize tonight. All right, so these are my eyes. I don't know if you guys have done what I recommended that you do, and that's put a little piece of tape on the corner of your laptop or on the back of your phone with your bingo number for Dave Yourself Bingo. But if you're an eye, get ready to listen up. Okay, now I do have, this is not a blank spot, I do have a winner. The question is this person in the stream? You guys tell me. I'm thinking he may not be, but this number is I-30, which is Boss 223. And again, Boss, this is like the second time you've been won something in bingo. So if you're not here again tonight, brother, no bingo for you. So there you go, Boss 223, I-30. There we go, I-30, Boss 223. Boss, you're in the house. I'm going to go ahead and put my stars in the chickadee chat. Let's see who we got. Who we got? Dave's RC is on the way to Air Marshals. They will wait at King Rat and Bitco Hobby Bobby to head down to Florida. Yeah, I came down a little bit early because I've got my brother down here, but I've already got my hotel and everything all reserved from Wednesday through Sunday, and then got my space reserved out there and all that for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at this point. But so anyway, so Quinny Perks, you do not know your number. Well, sir, just so you know, you were not I-30. That's Boss 223. But Quinny Perks, your number, my friend, and this is what I recommend that you do, is you take a little piece of tape or Sharpie, write it somewhere that where you may have a place to reference it. But Quinny Perks, your number is N41. N41 is Quinny Perks. And while I've got everybody on here, I will go ahead and throw some numbers out here so we can see how many blank spots I got. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and throw some more stars in the chat. And it's going to require fast fingers. I'm going to yell out all the names. I'm going to tell you which ones we do not have a name for. At the end of me yelling out these names, the first one to put in the chat how many blank spots I got, you're going to go up for double prize tonight if your name gets called in bingo. So here we go. Dave Baker, B1. Tug Hill RC, B2. Love RC, B3. Poncho 1576, B4. Everything RC, Liam, B5. Previous winner, by the way. My Country Life USA is B6. Nicholas Turner is B7. Tiger and Plays is B8. Barry Campbell, B9. Bad Rister is B10. You got old Nathaniel Pulling in the house. He's B11. Blank spot at B12. The Vitamin B12 has got a blank spot. We got Serge DeSalt at B13. Nate, 1976 100 at B14. And Michael Rotchka at B15. That's why I was kind of hoping it'll... look at old EQ. He knows his number, G57. You do it, boy. Good boy. Nice. Like that. Very good, Eric. All right, so Michael Rochko, again, you are B15. So if you are in the house tonight, my friend, that is your number. Let me set this little guy off to the side so I don't lose him. So that was I-30. Still no boss, huh? All right, so we're going to get into the I's now since I just yelled one out. So Wrecker Moore, you are I-16. Jack Hawk, you are I-17. Here's the tough one, friends. Clap out the hard words. Finocchio's Hobby Outlet. He is I-18. Finocchio's Hobby Outlet. That's it. It's spelled like Pinocchio. Finocchio's Hobby Outlet. I-18. I'll get that right eventually. Probably, hopefully the day he shows up. 2ERC, you are I-19. King Joffrey, you are I-20. I-21 and 22. Zipperisco's, nothing. Timothy Nelson, you are I-23. I-24, Zipperisco, nothing. Mike SSI, you're at I-25. Wild Bill. Previous winner is at I-26. Get old Jerry Johnson in there at I-27. Christopher Morgan, I-28. David Barnes at I-29. And, of course, as we all just heard, old Balls 223 at I-30. And you know what? Here's the deal. If these cats happen to show up at any point in time during the stream, maybe even later on, don't tell them. But if they recognize that their number is called and they let me know, I'll still give it to them. But don't help them. Don't tell them. If you have their personal number, you can text them. But don't tell them in the chat. Let's see if they get it. But so Boss shows up, even though time's up for him at this point. But if he shows up at any point, Florida rules apply. You know, no sales tax, no state tax down here. So no penalty if you're not absolutely here immediately. But if he makes it into the stream, lets us know. We'll do it. All right, so where was I? So that was Boss 223 at I. So let's get into those N's. We got old Kenneth Wise at N31, Mickey B RC at N32. You got Randy Hardy at N33. You got Barry Craig at N34. Tanner Walker at N35. We got JCB 67 at N36. We got Muskie Bob, previous winner at N37. We got Tyson D Strong, N38. We got Eric D Johnson 74 at N39. And we got previous winner Brian Ford at N40. Quinny Perks, as we mentioned, my friend, you are at N41. Free Range Chicken, you are at, I'm sorry, let me repeat that. Free Range Chicken! Just love that name. Anyway, you are at N43. So Quinny Perks, N41. N42, nothing. Free Range Chicken, N43. N44, nothing. N45, ARG Vision. Now let's get into those G's. We got Joe Habib at G46. Randy Butterfield, G47. G48, Blanksker, nothing. Dennis Farley at G49. TNRC Pilot at G50, previous winner. Carl Duque at G51. RC Roland, G52. Harry Evans at G53. Girls Rock Metal Detecting. Metal detecting is at G54. Mickey BRC is at G55. And let's see. Oh, you know what, Mickey B, I just noticed I gave you two numbers. I see you at N32, and for some reason I also have you at G55. So Mickey B, as sweet as that would be for you, brother, I'm taking that out. So now G55 is also blank. G56 is blank. Oh, EQRC, you're right, my friend, G57. McDale, G58. Lee Davidson's Hangar, G59. And KBRC, you are at G60. Here's my O's. Let's finish it out with those O's. We got old Shadow Ops at O61. Pilot Jerry RC at O62. Dual previous winner. We got C Mafia at O63. Passmore's Playhouse, O64. Thomas Milano, previous winner, at O65. Steve Prater, O66. Jeff in Lower Alabama. We got old Jeff in the house tonight. Jeff in Lower Alabama. He's probably flying. The weather's beautiful right now, so I did not blame him. So Jeff in Lower Alabama, previous winner, you're at O68. Hamilton's Hangar. Che, if you're in the house, you're at O69. My friend Dave Halker, Halker, you're at O70. Thomas M, you're at O71. O72, negative, nobody. Joe Habib, O73. Kit Kaiser, O74. And Beeson Corey, O75. There you go. How many blanks do I have, everybody? First one to shout out. Let me know. Who knows? I'm going to go put my stars back in there again. How many blank spots do we have? We have 75 numbers. How many blank spots do we have? How many more new subscribers do we need to get into the stream so that we can get this a full list, people? Full list. Let's do that. We got 12 folks in the stream right now. I greatly appreciate it. Again, I always have the rule. Thomas Milano nails it with 10. Look at Mr. Math over there. Thomas Milano, you win, my friend. You were also up for double bonus win tonight in bingo. That's right, 10. So I got 65 names in that bingo. We got 10 spots. So tell your friends, tell your grandma, anybody that you know that gets on YouTube even for any reason. Have them go ahead and subscribe. Oops, sorry. Have them subscribe. Have them go ahead and let me know that you had them subscribe so I can throw your name in the hat yet again. Let's get that up because I got that Insta360 Go coming up at the 750. And I think I'm a little over 550 right now, so I'm still 200 away from that. I'm kind of itching to give that away, so I don't know if it'll make it to 750 to be honest with you. May have to move that earlier and then move the 1,000 to 750 and make something else 1,000. I don't know. But I got that custom plane. I just gave that away. Anyway, I got a custom flying item that you'll only find on my channel. There is a video of it on my channel, and it is a custom item that I'm going to do your own customized version, pack it back up, put it back in a box, mail it to you for the winner, and you'll be the second person on YouTube to have that plane because nobody else has it because I'm the only one that made it. So there you go. So think about that. So that's coming up, and like I said, that's probably going to be the 1,000 subs, but to be honest with you, like I said, I'm kind of itching to give away this other camera because I just want folks to be able to put that thing in a cockpit. I use this thing, that little mount that comes on this Insta360 Go. I just stuck that on the windshield and was just using the remote from this thing on and off every once in a while, getting some cool stuff like that sweet yellow Corvette I passed, which I thought was a Ferrari. And then let me tell you one thing. You know how folks drive in Atlanta. Well, you may not. You're not from there. But folks drive pretty crazy in Atlanta. But here in Georgia or in Florida, they know that super speeder is like, I guess, 15 miles over speed limit because everybody drives 85 miles an hour here. Everybody drives that fast. It's crazy. It was probably why there's a huge accident on the way here with an overturned RV. So somebody's vacation got ruined before they even got here. So I'm sorry to hear about that. Hopefully everybody is okay in that. I know you're not streaming, but God bless. Thoughts are going with you. Let's get back up in that stream a little bit. Is Dave's RC in the house? Shut the front door. Shut the screen door. Shut the cupboard doors too. And hey, you're letting all the cold out of the fridge. Shut that. Dave's RC's in the house. What's up, Dave? I appreciate you, brother, for being here. Thank you so much. I must say that is probably a first. And Dave's RC, right now, brother, I don't know. Are you subscribed to my channel? Because if so, we're about to have 9 blank spots on the bingo pool. So if you're subscribed, to my channel, please let me know. If you're going to be in this stream, I'm still going to put you in the bingo pool. As a matter of fact, Dave, you let me know right now. If you're interested, you have BINGO, obviously. Pick your favorite letter there, and I will go ahead and pick you a number that's left in that area, and you can have a sort of quick it up. So EQ, pay attention, KB. Dave's a fast talker. Well, I'm a so-so talker. Tito's is a fast talker. Tito's fast talker. But I will slow it down for you, Eric. I'm sorry. All right, Dave's RC, he's subbed. All right, brother. Appreciate that. So, Dave, I need to also get your name, obviously, on one of these drop coins, especially since I know you're going to be at the Pilot Ryan event, because I brought some coins and some other things that I brought the EC1500, like my double parachute guys with the camera and all that on there. But I'm going to try to do some other stuff. But hopefully, I don't want to steal Ryan's show. Obviously, it's his deal. So, but if he'll let me, again, I want to race the. And now here you go. I'll show this again because I know it was a little early. But I brought my Arma Felony, actually my Army Felony, and I'm hoping to race jets on the runway down there and watch the tires on this bad boy smoke the whole time. I even have the whole interior already all basically clear, Gorilla duct tape type thing. That's not fiberglass, but it does the same damn job. But anyway, so I'm hoping to do that. But also, I brought the EC1500, and I'm hoping to do some drop stuff there if Pilot Ryan will let me. And I brought some chalk, sidewalk chalk, to mark off some things and maybe hopefully get a chance to win some stuff there. But again, I don't want to steal his show. So if he'll let me, that would be great. Hey, Pilot Jerry's in the house. Good to see you, sir. Hey, Pilot Jerry, I'm glad to see you, and you got your package. Thanks for everything. Yes, sir, you're sure welcome. Now, let me give you a little story about that, Pilot Jerry. So, if you win something on my show on Sunday, and let me just preface this for tomorrow, probably not tomorrow. I won't ship it out tomorrow, but normally if you win something on my show on Sunday night, I'm usually shipping it out at the post office the next day. Well, last week, stream did pretty good, but it was kind of crappy outside, so I went to ship it the next day. We had like tornado alerts. So I did not make it that day. Everything ready to go, but couldn't do it. Go there on Tuesday to ship it out. Go to my local post office. I usually use the little kiosk, you can print out stamps and, anyway, nonetheless, it's down. I went ahead and wrote out your cards in the post office, sealed everything, turned around, kiosk, out of order. Big sign, never saw it. So I'm like, son of a. So I get in my van, I'm like, Google, post office is near me. It's like, there's one 100 feet from you. I'm like, yeah. Damn. Closer, the different ones than this one, goober. So it takes me to the next one. I drive to the next one, which is in Sugar Hill. They have theirs inside like the actual like downtown big like historic building. Yeah, no kiosk, doors are shut. You can't use that. So, not to be outdone, because you know me, I'm a 3 times kind of guy. Strike 3, you're out. I went ahead and look for the next one. 12 miles away. Still raining. Not great, but not tornadoes. Drive all the way down there. Get there. It's open. Somebody's at the kiosk using it. I'm all excited. Get over there. Lady finally finishes her transaction. I go up there. Yeah, ship packages. Yeah, that's out of order. So on Tuesday, I drove like 22 miles trying to ship those things out for you. Yeah, so they went out on Wednesday. And, I show up the next day to my local post office. The thing worked great. Boom, they were already ready to go. So there you go. That's why you kind of got a little late. But I'm really glad to hear that you did get it. So thank you. I'm glad to hear that you got it. So that's very nice to hear. So cheers to you for getting your shirt and everything today. And you got another one of those. I think, did you get another one of those metal puzzles, I think? Let me tell you, they do make, and if you happen to have a hobby store near you, that Metal Earth company that puts those little metal puzzles together. Matter of fact, I got some for prizes tonight. Well, I got a couple of them here tonight. I got the Corsair, FU Corsair, and then I got the SR-71 Blackbird. And then, of course, paper tape. That's always going to be in there. But anyway, so if you guys get these things, this company, Metal Earth, does actually make, and you probably already have the tools, but they make a 3-piece tool kit that you can help bend these little tiny, because these things are tiny, and they're like metal. So, they do help you bend all those pieces. So it's like $16 for that kit or whatever, and these things are already like $8, which that's not a deal. But nonetheless, so if you're interested and you need it, just know, probably couldn't hurt to use tools, because I was trying to do I got a Spider-Man, kind of like a blockhead Spider-Man, one of these, and yeah, he's still in the box. As soon as I took him out, I started trying to mess with it with my regular tools. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. So anyway, so I got some other stuff in there, and I got some other things in the prize wheel. So, and as of so far, like I said, we call that Boss 223. But if he shows up, don't tell him. So who else we got here? Hey, Brian Ford, good to see you, sir. I'm glad to see you all the way across the pond. Rob, just so you know, I have an international following. Brian Ford is in England. So I got fans from across the pond. Brian Ford alone makes me legit. And the other cats in the stream right now are leaving comments and stuff. They help boost my legitness. So I'm like at probably 0.017934. It's kind of like a pi thing, but anyway, of legitness. So I'm almost at 0.1. It's pretty great. So fun stuff. So speaking of fun stuff, here's cheers to fun stuff. So what else we got? Hey, Pilot Jerry, don't worry about the hassles. It was a little frustrating, but hey, it made for a fun story, right? And to just let you know that I continue to persevere. So storms did stop me, and then just the regular postal service stopped me after that. So what else we got going on? So as I was saying earlier, in case you missed it, I think I have 13 planes in the van right now. I have 13 planes. I have the Arma Felony. I have the Typhoon H drone. I brought the Rise Tello drone. Not to mention my chair and stuff that, the tent and everything that needs to go out there, the table, tablecloth, and not to mention the bingo and stuff like that. So I got that van packed. Literally, I had one small bag of food left this morning to take with me, like snacks, and literally walking down the stairs to get to my car, I was like, I don't know. I might have to hold this in my lap. I found a spot, but it was tight. Let me say that snack bucket did not get eaten on until after I got to that first rest stop, let me tell you, because it was tough. So, yeah. So, who's in there? So, who won? Who won the, Eric, are you asking me about who won the what, sir? So far, we don't have any winners tonight in bingo because Boss 223 was not here at the time, and I don't know if he is yet. And if you're asking me about who won the F-15, is that who you're asking me about? Or did you already catch that? If you're asking about that, that was Justin Worden out there in Normal, Illinois. Apparently when I talked to him, he flies with Che and was it LJ Hobby Life, I think he flies with those guys. He lives out in that area. And I don't know how far away they are from Skip. But, yeah. Some nice stuff. So, yeah, so think about, for one, again, please tell me if you guys are outdoor broadcaster. Are you on the run? Brian, I am actually in Florida, sir. I've come down for that Pilot Ryan fly-in, which starts on Wednesday, but I have a brother that lives in Tampa who's gracious enough to let me bunk with him for a couple of days, so save me a little hotel cost. And then basically, yeah, so I'm just going to hang out here for a couple of days. I've already got my hotel booked down there. I think it, like the Best Western in Mulberry, I think is what it is. So I get that free breakfast. Yeah, come on. God, I hope they have bacon. God, I hope they have bacon. God, I hope they have bacon. I love bacon. Anyway, they could even have those crappy, runny, nasty eggs. You got regular bacon there. We can turn those into at least like egg-flavored grits with bacon in them. So, but yeah, so I think I said, I think I have like probably 12 planes in the car. I don't even know how many I'll be able to actually get out. As a matter of fact, I brought the Apprentice the Menace. Let me tell you what I did bring. Let me see if I can recall what I did bring. So I actually have another drone too. I brought that Triphibian. I don't know if you guys have seen that on my channel. That's the one that has, it's the drone that kind of looks like a race boat. And it's the props kind of tilt kind of thing, kind of like an Osprey does a little bit, but you can drive it on ground. It's got wheels, and then you can flip the switch and it'll take off, or it'll land on water and then flip the things forward and turn into a boat. I don't know if you saw it, but anyway, I brought that. Just in case I do get a chance to go to that lake down the road, I wouldn't mind putting the Insta360 Go 2 with that really cool adhesive mount that you saw me put on that Turbo Timber, the UMX Turbo Timber. Stick that on there, put it out there in the water because that camera's waterproof, so that would be pretty cool. But yeah, so I brought that. So I brought, like I said, the Carbon Z Cessna Trojan, that big mofo, still in the box. I brought the Consendo Advanced, just in case winds are going to be crazy and, you know, landing with gear might be difficult, so I brought the new Consendo. No, not the Advanced, the Evolution, the next one. That's still in the box. I brought the 850 millimeter pits. I brought the UMX pits. I brought the UMX Turbo Timber. I brought the UMX A10. I brought the UMX Citation. I brought the Apprentice. I brought the Arrows F-15. I brought the Night, what is this thing called? The Night Visionaire, that 3D plane that glows from the inside. I brought that. That's my beater. That plane's got more tape on it than any plane I own, but it still flies. So, and it's got a camera mount on it, so I brought that in case we get to do some night stuff. And then, what else I brought? The EC-1500. So, yeah, I think that's like, what, 10, 12 planes? Ridiculousness. And speaking of just ridiculousness and having an addiction for this hobby and just, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It could be a worse hobby. Hey, I could be a Beanie Baby collector, right? So we could be doing that, you know. Could be a knitter, a male knitter, you know. Hey, not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but, you know, I like my hobby a lot better. So if anybody is going to be at that Pilot Ryan event, let me know in the stream. And then, but everybody else, right now, a nice little question for you is, I want to know what your favorite time for bingo is. It's bingo time again. That's right. Sporadic bingo. Spontaneous bingo time. All right, here we go. Here we go, bingo time. Oh, whew, that was quick. That was a little premature. All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. Put all the old magnifiers on here. Ooh, all my ends, get ready. All my ends, get ready. Because I have got a number in my hand. And what number is that, my friends? N44. Guess who's at N44? If you heard me do the call out earlier, you'd remember. Nobody. Not a damn soul. It's a blank spot. This is why I need more people. Hey, speaking of that, hang on a second. Did Dave ever give me his... Hey, Dave RC, did you ever give me your number? Let me go back to that stream real quick. Because maybe maybe he did. Dave's RC, did you give me your number? Because I needed to add you to the list technically before I do this number. And if you want this number, I'll throw it back in there. But let me know if you already gave me a number. Rob, did you happen to see old Dave's RC happen to give a letter out, whether he wanted A, B, C, you know, because we're playing a different game than bingo. But anyway, Dave's RC. So I can't. This is going to be Dave's RC. Dave, you happen to still be in the stream, brother. I appreciate it if you just go ahead and throw that, throw a number in there that what you're looking for. And like, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. And like I said, this is N44. So if you happen to want this number, I can give you this number, and I'll throw it back in there, and we'll spin again. But technically, that's going to be a flub. But I'm going to wait to put this one back into the thing until I hear from Dave. EQ RC says O. So is that what Dave said? He said O? EQ, I'm going to take your word for it. You're a trustworthy cat. I have one O left. Oh, this is going to fill out the O's. That's nice. Okay, Dave's RC, you are going to be O72, my friend. Dave's RC, 072. All right. So he did not want N44, so we don't need to do another roll right now. All right, so yep, so okay, so there we go. So let's see who else we got up in the house tonight. Looks like we got quite a few folks up in here now. Nice. TNRC Pilot, good to see you, my friend. I'm glad to see you. Thank you. Hey, Love RC's in the house. There's Michael Rochka. How you doing, sir? Did you guys if you happen to not hear your number earlier, let me know. Jermaine Spencer, good to see you as well, my man. Roach Coach, what's up? Hey, how are you? Hey, Roach Coach. Roach Coach, you, my friend, are not in bingo. Hey, you know what? You know it would be really great tonight if we get 10 guys in this stream tonight to fill out this bingo sheet. This would be great because, Roach Coach, you are not on here. Roach Coach, is it cool if I go ahead and give you the vitamin? You're going to be B12, my man. Roach Coach. You're doing it. You're going to fill out my B's. Now my B's and my N's are filled. So Roach Coach Hellies, you are the vitamin B12. All right? So that'll be pretty easy for you to remember. You're a pick-me-up vitamin. All right, so who else we got in here that's not in this stream? Love RC. Did I shout your name out earlier? Da, 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 da. Please enjoy the music while you hold. Da, 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 da. Love RC. Yep, you're B3. All right. Who else we got up in here? Jermaine Spencer. I think I remember yelling your name out too. Jermaine Spencer. Are you on my list? Jermaine Spencer. If not, I'll be pissed. But I can fix it by finding you a spot. If you're not on my list, I'm looking. And you are not. Nice. All right, Jermaine Spencer. We're about to fill you in too, my friend. Jermaine, do you remember when you were 21? I remember when I was 21. You are I-21, Jermaine Spencer. And if I happen to see that your name is actually on here somewhere, then, you know, we'll figure that out here in a second. But I do not see it. I'm pretty good with scrolling through stuff. All right, so who else we got? Nice. So we got Dave on there. We got Jermaine on there. Who else is not on the list? Quinny Perks, I know you're on there. Reckham Roy, I know you're on there, my friend. Brian, you're on there. Roach is on there. Aerospace, of course. KBRC. KB. Yeah, you're on there. You're G60, my friend. Hey, I don't know if you guys have been watching KB's videos lately. He's been putting out some pretty good stuff. He almost lost his P51 the other day. He just got himself the Draco, I believe. Isn't that right? Didn't you just get the Draco KB? No, you just got the, that's what it was, the Blue Angels F-15. So sweet. So sweet. So, yeah, if you guys haven't checked out old KBRC, you got to give old Kyler some love over there. Check him out. He's trying his hardest, kids. And he looks like he's got some total talent. So he'll be around for a long time, I got a feeling. So go ahead and subscribe now so you can say you're one of the early ones. Hey, there's Jeff in Lower Alabama. There you are, sir. Good to see you. All right. I'm excited about seeing you as well, Jeff. And remember, Jeff, I've got something I want you to help me with. I'm going to try to pull off a little Zach King-style magic. And I'm going to need some help. As a matter of fact, I might need 2 volunteers, to be honest with you. If I could get 2 volunteers, so Dave's RC, if you happen to be in the house, I trust you with a plane. But I could use 2 volunteers to fly 2 different planes for me so that I can do some magic, make a magic video. So if anybody's interested in making a Zach King-style DIY video, hit me up when we get to the event there. And I'll kind of lay it out for you. I brought everything I need to make it happen, so we'll see. And again, in case you missed it earlier, if you're going to be at the event and you don't know what I look like, or this camera makes me look prettier than I am, just look for these red Nikes. I will be wearing these every day during the event. So if you can't see me from behind, you'll always see me at my feet. And come check me out. Give me a shout. If you do come give me a shout, I will freshly cut you a Dave It Yourself decal. That's because that's how I do. I mean, it'll still have that fresh cut smell. You'll like that. Trust me. And then you can immediately stick it on whatever you want. So that'll be fun stuff. So let me know about that. Okay, so we went ahead and did that. We got old Jermaine Spencer. Jermaine, I just added you, right? Isn't that what we just did? Yeah, we did. We all added old Jermaine into I-21. Who else? All right, let's go ahead and check this out one last time. Make sure there's nobody else I'm missing, because I think we filled up, 2 spots already? Hey, look, there's old Boss 223. Hey, good to see you, Boss. Don't tell Boss that he won earlier. Make him have to figure it out on his own. So whatever you guys do, do not tell Boss 223 that he won bingo earlier. Shh, don't tell him. And don't tell him that I extended the rules, that as long as he showed up in the stream, he could still win. Don't tell him that either. I want to see if he figures it out. Here's to Boss 223, regardless whether he figures it out or not. Oh, my goodness. Very fun. All right, so who else? I just want to make sure that there's nobody else new in the house. I got 21 folks. Hey, I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you so much. It is a very, very exciting week. Very exciting week. So let's see. Just doing a quick shout out. Boss, Jeff, Jermaine, Reckham, yep. Roach is on there now. Love RC, yep. I know I got you on there. Brian Ford, everything, yep. Okay. And I see that I got like 22 folks up in here maybe. If we could get 22 thumbs up, that would be super awesome, friends. It's still free last time I checked. I'm still not charging for those. And I'm still giving away free subscriptions anytime you want one. You just click the button. I have taken the lock off of the subscribe button so anybody can subscribe. Even if your dog just hits the subscribe button with his paw, he can do it too. That's how I made it super easy for anybody that wants to subscribe. That button does it. I make sure that it works. I click it every day, but it only lets me click it once my entire life. So it's like, God dang it. So anyway, who else we got in here? JCB67, I know you're in there. Yep, you're N37. Let me just scroll up through here real quick, because I just want to make sure if there's anybody else new in here needs to go in this wheel. Dave said he'll take O. Okay, Dave, yep, I gave you the O. Sorry I missed that earlier. And you are, again, Dave, you are O72, my friend. All right. All right, cool. All right, so what else? So everybody, little side project real quick. While I take a little sip of Rooski and get ready for this next thing. Throw your most favorite of all time plane that you've flown, whether you own it or not. Put that in the stream. Let me see what we got. And while you guys are thinking about, I've flown so many great planes, which one am I going to put here? While you're thinking of that, bingo time! That's right, we're going bingo again. Down, 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 down. All right. Oh, one fell out. Bonus ball. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to throw them right back in. And in all fairness, I'll give it one. Oh. Dude, I am literally holding every spot these balls can come out of, and they're still coming out. All right, one more time. Just put that one back in too. All right, nice and easy. Goodness gracious, these things are dying to go away. Get out. All right, here we go. Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. All my ends. Get ready. Get ready, ends. We got another spot that's not blank, but whether or not he is in the house is the question. This one is N43, and that happens to be free range chicken. Free Range Chicken, you are N43, my friend. Where are you at? Please tell me you're in the house. And if you're not in the house, and just so everybody knows, if you can't make my live streams on Sunday at 6 o'clock because it's absolutely beautiful outside and you're flying, you're always allowed to be flying. Be here, be there at my stream, or be in the air somewhere else. You're allowed to do that. So if that's why you're not here, that's fine. But N43, that is Free Range Chicken. Same rules apply to him as they do to Boss223, but don't tell Boss223 that he won earlier because I don't want him to know. Because he still has to tell me in the stream that he's all excited that he won, but don't tell him that he won. But anyway, so just like that with Free Range Chicken, if he happens to show up in the stream as well, I will be glad to also let him win. But don't tell him. So if he shows up, you got to, don't tell him. Let him get it. Quinny Perks, Giant Scale Corsair. Quinny, tell me how big that bad boy is. Was that bigger than 1700 millimeter? How big was that bad boy? I would love a huge Corsair, but I do not need any more planes. As a matter of fact, it's funny, there's like I can't even think, I think Ram makes it. It's kind of like one of those transit type vans, or it's kind of like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 feet tall, big square thing or whatever. And that was originally what I was thinking about buying instead of when I bought my van kind of thing. And I passed one today on the road, and I was just thinking, man, am I glad I didn't buy that. Can you imagine how much more crap I would have tried to shove into that damn thing? Oh my God, I'm glad I didn't do that. So, very cool. Boss223, he figured out he won. All right. Boss223. I'm just kidding with you, man. I'm very excited that you won. Of course, I was telling you that you won. So, yes, sir, I'm glad to see that you made it. And, yes, sir, I'm very glad to see that you won. So, Boss223, you obviously will get, well, you have your choice, my friend. You have your choice of the Dave It Yourself t-shirt, which I'm not wearing right now. And it's not this t-shirt. You don't get this one. I got to stay stoked at all times while I'm in Florida. But Boss223, you get a choice of the Dave It Yourself t-shirt. Of course, you'll also get yourself some Dave It Yourself decals. Or Dave It Yourself decals and hands-free phone holder goes around your neck. In case this happens to work for you, it would help getting some filming and stuff. I want people to be able to get good film of their planes if they want to, nice and easy. And this just holds your phone, goes right around your neck. So if you like this particular item, you can have this item and some Dave It Yourself decals. Or you can have a Dave It Yourself t-shirt and some Dave It Yourself decals. You just let me know in the chat, and we will get that your way. As far as your address, please send that to my email, which is thedaveityourselfchannel@gmail.com, so that you know you're at the right one. Because people, it must be everybody's trying to steal that web address, so I had to go with the Dave It Yourself. I'm kidding. Nobody was trying to steal that web address. So anyway, so let me know if you're interested in that. You get the neck thing that holds a phone to help with some of these separate video things. Perfect for controller cam if you want to hold your phone, video in your controller while you've got a hat cam video. So there you go. Some nice little options there. A little bit more low tech than that prize that I gave you, old Jeff, there in Lower Alabama with the thing that was supposed to move. That's the last item I'm giving away that's supposed to move unless it's a grand prize. So there you go. Dave It Yourself shirt so I can advertise you at the field. You don't have to do that, my friend, but you will enjoy it. And I will say these shirts are 100% cotton, so they don't tend to shrink a ton, but the cool thing about it is they actually stretch pretty well. So if you get tell me what your size is. Obviously, send all that out to my email address with your address and your size and all that. But even if you take it out of the dryer, hot dryer, whatever, just pull on it and stuff. It gets to whatever size you want. They're pretty good shirts. So anyway, yeah. DIY, is that a go on neck or head? Oh, hang on, Eric. I'm sorry, my man. Oh, neck or head. Oh, this. According to the lady on the back, the little lady that's cooking or whatever, that's around your neck, it looks like. And then and it swivels 360, so you can turn the phone either way. Here's a little picture there, so you can kind of get an idea. It's called the motion mount. So, and then I think you can actually even just set it like on the table and use it just as a holder for your phone. So, little hands-free design, if anybody's interested in that. I thought it'd be a pretty cool little thing to, get some controller cam. You have a phone here or hair on your chest, and you don't have to, whatever. Something different and fun. So yeah, man, if you want that shirt, you'll get that shirt. So send me your size, and then I'll send you some decals. You'll also get a card in there, and then there may also be a bonus, something or other in there as well. I tend to throw bonuses in there too. So just let me know about that. And speaking of bonus, it's more bingo time because we're at 650 and we're getting kind of low. And I've only given two things away, well, just one thing away so far. Have we seen any free range in the house yet? Free range. All right. Well, I would like to give at least 2 things away today, so we're going to keep going. Let me get down in this chat here too. I think my chat scrolled up a bit, or maybe not. Okay, I'm not sure. All right, one more time. All right, here we go. We're going bingo again, folks. 4th bingo. I know it's outside of the rules, but it's no rules week this week. Only got to work tomorrow and Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesday through the. I'm so excited. No rules, so we're going to try to give at least 2 things away tonight, and I got 9 minutes to do it. Ha 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 ha! All right, here we go. Oh, my ends are hot tonight. Oh. I got another non-blank spotter. But whether or not this cat is in here, and as a matter of fact, I have called this guy before, and I told him before, you got to be here because chances of you getting called again are pretty good. And this number is N39, and that is Eric D. Johnson. Eric D. Johnson, are you in the house, my man? Because you won, my friend. Where you at? Eric D. Johnson, tell me where you're at, man. Please tell me you're in the house. If you're not here, you better be flying, let me tell you that. So we got N39, Eric D. Johnson, 74. So where you at, Eric? You in the house tonight? I don't think Eric's in the house tonight. All right, I'm going to give him a second of sips. All right. Eric. I was listening for crickets. There are no crickets. I'm in Florida. What was I thinking? Listen for lizards. Yeah, that's what I hear, lizards. So you know what that means. We're going bingo again. That's right. Oh, hang on. As you can see, I got a couple of balls already on the rack. Well, I guess both of these going to have to go, huh? Let's see what we got. All right. Here we go. I'm going to set this one right here so you don't think I'm snaking off with it. Oh, get my B vitamins in the house. Bees. Who's my bees? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If this isn't the bee's knees right here. B5. Previous winner. Everything RC. Liam. You win again, my friend. Liam with Everything RC. You win, my friend. Please tell me in the chat if you would prefer to have the neck thing or a Dave It Yourself t-shirt. If so, go ahead and send me your address and all that to the Dave It Yourself channel at gmail.com. That's it. And send me your size and all that. I have, well, you're going to get an extra large because I have extra large, 2XL and 3XL, which I did bring to the event. So I do have those at Pilot Ryan's event. So if anybody wants to pick some of those up while I'm here, I think they cost me $12. I'll sell them for 10. If you don't win it, I'm going to try to just give them away in winnings. But if you want one, I'll sell you one for 10, even though they cost me 12. I don't care about making money on that. I just care about you enjoying yourself. So B5, Liam, there you go, my man. You win again. So multiple winner for Liam, Everything RC. But as you see this, folks, we got one more ball. Oh, let's get some eyes in the house. All you eyes, get ready. Oh, we've got one that's not blank, ladies and gentlemen. Is he in the house? I don't know if he's in this house. The neck thing. Liam, you want the neck thing? You got it, buddy. You can have it. I-23. Who's I-23? This would be Mr. Timothy Nelson. Timothy Nelson. Timothy Nelson, are you in the house? You are a winner tonight on the Dave It Yourself channel. All right, so we got Boss 223. We got Liam. Is Timothy Nelson in here? I don't know. Tim's in the house tonight. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's 6 balls I pulled. That's 6 balls. 6 balls. It's funny to say that though. 6 balls. 6 is not a lucky number. But 7 is. So we're going bingo one last time. We're going lucky 7. Ooh, one just fell out of my hand. All right. No need to spin if one falls out of my hand. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. This is a B, and I had to write on this one. This one was getting faded. Let's see who my B's are. Mr. Barry Campbell. Paging Mr. Barry Campbell. B10. Mr. Barry Campbell, please report to the office for your prize, sir. Mr. Barry Campbell, B10, you have won a prize in bingo, sir. Are you in the house, Barry Campbell? Well, at least it's way more exciting to be able to say, oh, now that was blank. I mean, even if the cats aren't in the stream, you got to appreciate the fact that we're yelling their names out. That's pretty great. And then that way, when you see them next time, wherever it is you see them on their stream or another stream or whatever, they'll be, hey, by the way, you missed out on Dave Yourself channel the other night. You could have won. You didn't. Oh. Too many miles, not enough time. I hear you, boss. No doubt, my man. Yeah, it took me 7 hours to get here. It was about 6.5 hour normal flight. It took me about 7:15 to get here just because there's a little traffic. A little of that Mother's Day action. Not good, though. Somebody had flipped over their motorhome, tractor trailer, something else. It really kind of jacked up over there. But so, yeah. So seven balls we threw out there. Lucky 7. That's 4 more than I normally do. I usually try to do 3 per episode, but I know we're winding up here. We're getting close to the end of that show. So real quick, one last thing. I do have a word of the day, though. Gosh, I'd really rather put those on the screen. They're much more fun on the screen when you can see the pronunciation and stuff. But I tell you what, if you happen to be at the Pilot Ryan thing coming up this week, and again, look for the red shoes, the red Nikes. I'll be wearing these things whether I'm wearing whether I'm wearing the skeleton costume or not. And if you didn't get a chance to hear the skeleton costume story, I did happen to post a little something on it on my Instagram. So if you happen to be an Instagram person and you haven't checked me out there, just check me out. There's nothing super special there, but at least this particular story is funny. So regardless if I'm wearing the skeleton costume or not, I will be wearing these red Nikes just like you saw on the TV show Lost back in the day, every day at the air show. So feel free to look for the guy with the red Nikes, and that'll most likely be me, because nobody else will claim to be me. I'm pretty positive. So, so look out for that. And then, like I said, I brought some fun stuff. Brought the Arma Felony. I'm really hoping to get a chance to race some jets on the thing out there. I think that would be awesome, especially since this thing smokes the tires. And you can see basically my Army decals and stuff I put on there. And just to give you a heads up, these are those decals. As a matter of fact, here's a full one right here. So here's a full decal that you can get like Dollar General for $2. Well, I bought 2, and then I cut out the stars and then like the little yellow stripes to go around here. Just put the 2 stickers together and then on the thing. So that's just what that is. That's $4 worth of decals that turned my Arma Sentin into an Army Sentin. So, and it'll still do 60 miles an hour and smoke the tires. So I think it'll be pretty cool. We get some video of that, racing along with some jets coming along, some low pass-bys. That'd be sweet. But again, it's Ryan's event. I'm not trying to steal any event, steal the sunshine or anything like that. It's his show. So if he gives me permission to do something like that, I will do it. And if he doesn't want me to do that, then it won't come out of the car. So it's his show. So that's the way that works. So we're getting ready to round up here, but folks, I'm so excited about seeing you guys in here tonight. Thank you so much for showing up. I know the weather's beautiful, and I really appreciate you sticking with me. It was a little bit of a something or other to get this show together, but as you can see, my brother was very, very gracious to let me just plop right up here in his kitchen and get a nice view of his house place here. So it's really, really nice. And coming up here next week, I did bring the studio lights and the backdrop and all that. I even have a green screen, so look for that. It's coming up soon. I would love to recreate, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but the Will Ferrell episode where he's playing the pilot, so they got like the clouds and everything going behind him on the green screen, and he's just I would think it would be so funny to be able to do like a live stream like this, but make it look like I'm flying in an airplane at the time. So anyway, I don't know how to do any of that yet, so that's way coming down the line. But anyway, if anybody's got any shouts on that, let me know. But yeah, folks, I really appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you so much. I know it's not my usual setup, but I really appreciate you guys being here. I know the weather's beautiful, and you guys are probably dying to go. So. Oh, everything. Got the new Rustler VXL. I've got one of those myself, my friend. God, I wish somebody would hurry up and fix that time portal thing so we can just zip into each, hang out and just zip into your front yard, hang out for a couple hours, zip back over to my estate. God,
I do have a time machine I've been working on, but the part I need is like in August of 2023, so I have to wait another 2 years to be able to get the part because I haven't made it yet. So anyway, nonetheless, until then, I'm just going to keep doing the show live. Speaking of doing the show live, it's 7 o'clock, my friends. We've been at this for 59, 60 minutes. It's time for you to get back outside and go and enjoy yourself. So until next time, I am Dave from Florida. I'm going to be continuing to put something on pretty much every day, hopefully. Something, a little something or other. So look for that, and look for me coming down from the Pilot Ryan's event. And if you're going to be there, look for me in the red shoes. And until then, I am Dave. That's my brother Rob. Say, hey, Rob.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And now it's time for us to do a little part in, get some of this road wear off of me. And until next time, I'm Dave. You're my friends, and I hope to fly with you someday. So we are out of here. Thank you so much for being here. Nice. And